Hearty welcome students. Thoughtful morning to all. God bless you. Let us start the class. Students, today we are going to learn about 3rd standard social studies. Theme 1, Understanding Changes. Before starting the class, we recall the last class. The story of transport, modes of transport, land transport, water transport, and air transport. Now we are going to learn about lesson 4, time and calendar. Students, take your book, page number 24. Key concepts. Point 1, sequence of events taking place over a period of time. Point 2, tracing one's own timelines. Point 3, tracing the date of birth of a family members on a timeline. Point 4, calendar, identifying and marking important events, family events, national events, school events. Get, set, go. Fill in the blanks. 1. My school starts at dash 9 a.m. 2. It gets over at dash 4 p.m. 3. There are dash days in a week. 7 days. 4. Today is dash Thursday. Introduction. Students, what is time? How time is useful in our life? Can you imagine your life without time? We'll now write, if there is no time, how will you know? Then shall you go to school? Then shall you return from your school? When will you play? When will you go to? When will you sit for standing? Then when will you eat your food? So everything is systematic. Why? Because of the time. If there would have been no time, there would have no mornings and no nights. That's why time is very, very important for all of us. Why? Because it tells us about a particular thing. When did it really happen? Okay. Students, meaning of timeline. A timeline is a method of representing a list of events in chronological order. Chronological means காலவரிசை. Order to display a timeline. We can use any time scale in accordance with the subject and date or timelines. Tell us what happened, when and how much time went between events. Uses of timelines. Timelines are very useful for understanding the chronological order of historical, political, economical and social trends and events. Timelines are also used to form an image of time lapse between events, durations and overlapping of events. Students can trace the dates of birth of their family members on timeline chronological order. The timelines are also used to know the chronological of the universe. Students, look at the book. In the yearly lessons, you have read that people, places and things change. Change happens over a period of time. Students, what is time? We do many things in a day. We go to school in the morning. We come back home in the afternoon, do our homework and play with the friends in the evening and sleep at night. We do things in an order or sequence. Sequence Tamil meaning varisai. Time is thus a continuous sequence of events. Events means Tamil meaning nigalvu or actions taking place. Time moves from the past through the present to the future. Past is what happened day before today. Present is what is happening today. Future is what will happen tomorrow. Students, look at the picture. First one is past. Past is what has happened day before today. Second one, present. Present is what is happening today. Third one, future. Future is what will happen tomorrow. Students, take page number 25. Next, timelines. Given below are pictures from a popular story. Number the pictures in the correct order. Number 1 will be what happened first and number 6 will be what happened last. Will you have dinner with me? I will surely come. Number 1. Next, Early, here's some soup for you. How do I eat from this salad dish? Number 2. Oh, don't you like the soup? It's all right. I will eat your share as well. Oh, I am so hungry. Number 3. Next, I must show Willie that what he did was wrong. Please come home for dinner. Sure. Number 4. Willie, here's some soup for you. Willie realized his mistake. Number 5. I am sorry, I have not been a good friend. I will make some soup for you. Thank you, Willie. Number 6. Students, take page number 26. Let us do another activity. Fill in the years. Ask your parents to help you. First box, the year in which you were born. Next, the year in which you started going to school. Next box, the year which you were in class 1. Last one, the year which you were in class 2. Next, in the above activity, you arranged the years in the correct order, that is, from the earliest to the last. When we arrange the events and dates or the years in which those events happened in the correct order, we make a timeline. A timeline tells us what happened when. Let us do one more activity. Joy has arranged the events of his life on a timeline. See the box. First one, 13 January 2011, I was born. I celebrate my first birthday 13 January 2012. 2014, I started going to school. Next, I meet my best friend 2015. Next, 2018, we shifted to a new house. Last one, my parents gifted me a pet 2019. Next, look at Joy's timeline. Answer this question. Number 1. How old is Joy now? Answer is 10 years old. 2. In which year did Joy shift to his new house? Answer is 2018. 3. Did Joy met his best friend before or after he started going to school? Answer is after. 4. When did Joy get a pet? Answer is 2019. Next, timelines are thus useful in arranging events and dates or years in the correct order. Students, calendar tells us major events during the year. Number of working days, the number of holidays, the days and the dates of the each month. Students, look at the book Calendar. A calendar lists the days, weeks and months of a year. Days are grouped into weeks. Weeks are grouped into months and months into a year. Look at the picture of a calendar given on page number 27. You will notice that Sundays and other holidays are either marked in a special color or marked differently. We use a calendar to plan our holidays. We can also mark important family events such as birthdays, weddings, anniversaries on a calendar. School events such as Annual Day, Sports Day and Environment Day are given in your school diary. You can also mark them on a calendar. Some events are celebrated by all people of a country. Such events are called national events. Some national events that we celebrate are: first one, Republic Day, 26th January. Next, National Science Day, 28th February. Ambedkar Jayanti, 14th April. Independence Day, 15th August. Teachers Day, 5th September. Gandhi Jayanti, 2nd October. Children's Day, 14th November. We can find most national events marked on a calendar. Thus, calendars help us to remember important family, school and national events. It's a fact. January is named after the Roman god Janus, while March is named after the Roman god Mars. Words to know. Sequence: the order in which events occur. Event: something that happens. Now you know. Point 1. Time is a series of events taking place one after the other. Point 2. Events and dates or years are arranged on a timeline. Point 3. A calendar is useful to plan our holidays. Point 4. We can mark important family and school events on a calendar. Point 5. Most calendars have national events marked on them. Read and answer. A. Fill in the blanks. Choose from the box. 1. Past, present and future are related to dash. Answer is time. T-I-M-E, time. 2. Dash are useful to remember what happened and when. Answer is timeline. T-I-M-E-L-I-N-E-S, timelines. 3. A dash shows the days, weeks and months. Answer is calendar. C-A-L-E-N-D-A-R, calendar. 4. We celebrate the national dash on 28th February. Answer is Science Day. S-C-I-E-N-C-E-D-A-Y, Science Day. B. Write 2 examples of each. 1. Family events. Answer is birthdays, weddings. 2. School events. Answer is Sports Day, Annual Day. 3. National events. Answer is Teachers Day, Children's Day. C. Answer these questions. Question number 1. What is time? Answer: a continuous sequence of events or actions taking place is called time. 2. How are timelines useful? Answer: timelines are useful in arranging events and dates or years in the order in which they occurred. By looking at a timeline, we can easily understand what happened when. 3. What is a calendar? How is it important? Answer: a calendar lists the days, weeks and months of a year. Days are grouped into weeks and weeks are grouped into months and months into years. A calendar can be used to plan holidays. We can mark the important family, school and national events on the calendar. This helps us in remembering them. 4. What are national events? Events that are celebrated by all people of a country are called national events. Today's social studies homework. Book page number 28. A and B write in the book. C. Question answer 1 to 4 write in the classwork note. We will see you in the next class. Thank you. God bless you.